Woody Womack and Mike Farrell here to talk about five-star Emeka Egbuka making his decision on Friday. Mike, you've been flip-flopping on this one. What do you think is going to happen?
This is what I do. I mean, the future cast to me it's not as serious as everybody else takes it. So not that I didn't think he was going to go to Oklahoma. I really did. He took his visit there, had a throwing session somehow with Caleb Williams, and they weren't hosted, but everybody got to get a feel for Norman, and he liked it a lot. And the confidence was high. Again, you get that visit high, and I think I forgot about the visit high because there have been no visits this year. So I kind of suckered in and fell for the visit high. But, Heartline and Ohio State got back with him, and I think it's Ohio State now. And I flipped embarrassingly too, because I put the comment, said the visit sealed the deal. I love when I do that too. Like, do something stupid, but make sure you write something that makes you look even dumber. And the second I did it, I heard, I really heard Ohio State was third. Oklahoma, Washington, it was down to. And then it's like, no. He's been Ohio State lean forever, and Heartline's going to take care of this, and blah, 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 Ryan Day. And then sure enough, here we are. And I think it's Ohio State.
So how confident are you now on your updated lock here on the
I'd be shocked if he chose Oklahoma, not like fall over die, because he liked it. And that offense has a lot to offer. I just think the comfort level from day one with Ohio State has been there. And I don't know if there's a connection with G. Scott Jr. and his dad and, Washington to Ohio. I know there's really not many connections to Norman, Oklahoma from Washington. So I'm pretty confident. I should have held my water. I should not have flipped it. I'm going to blame Josh McCuistion at Sooner Scoop. That's who I'm going to blame, because he flipped his, and I was feeling myself. I was like, yeah, I'm with you, man. I feel this is going to happen. And then it just all fell apart. So Ohio State's going to get another great player. This kid is going to be great.
Oh, and he's been so under the radar because he really keeps a low profile. There were no major events this year for him to go to, no all-star games, and he's been in Washington where he's not getting a lot of coverage. But, I mean, he's been a number one wide receiver basically wire to wire in this class, right?
Yeah, and I've been doing Instagram scouting, which is something that's brand new.
Like NBA Twitter, that's what they do.
It's brand new in this world of a pandemic and COVID. So you get to see him work out. You get to see him, how much bigger he is, how much stronger he is. And he's really, really filled out. And one of the questions we had about him, and we didn't really have many. He was a 5-star from the beginning. And we got to see him in Vegas before the shutdown, and he was great. One of the questions was, how big is he going to get? How physically dominant will he be? And he is thick and strong. So that was kind of like, not only can this kid run and catch, and he's an excellent route runner and has good body control and balance, but he's big. He's going to knock people around a little bit. So him and Fleming is a little shorter, but similar big physical receiver. Those two guys are going to be a nightmare to handle if he ends up going to Ohio State, which I think he will.
All right, so be sure to check out Buckeye Grove and the aforementioned Sooner Scoop as we lead up to the number one wide receiver in the country, Emeka Egbuka's decision. Thanks, Mike.
Yep.